Hello guys, welcome to Dan's IT Network. For today's video, we'll talk about how to create a VLAN. Okay, so to start, let's open up this switch and let me spread this. All right, and I'll hit enter to get started. I'll type enable to go to the privilege mode. Then I'll type show space VLAN, okay, to see the VLAN. All right. Well, by default, all of the switches they do have a default VLAN, which is the VLAN one. Okay, this is a default VLAN, meaning is it cannot be removed, right, or it cannot be erased. Okay, and also uh, switches have this 1002, 3, 4, and 1005. These are also a default VLAN, but we will not gonna talk more about this, okay? But they're default VLAN, okay? And let's leave them alone. We're gonna talk more about this VLAN one, okay? And all of the interface of the switch, okay, from fast ethernet 01 up to fast ethernet 0/24, and also including the gigabit 0/1 and gigabit 0/2, all of them are registered to a VLAN 1, okay. So that is why if we will set up a computer or connect a computer on this, let's say on this port, the 0/1, and then we will connect another computer on the 0/2, okay, well, they can communicate to each other as long as they are on the same IP address network, okay, because they are on the default VLAN, which is 1. However, if we will create, let's say, we'll create a VLAN 2, okay? If we will create a VLAN 2, so let's say this port is on the VLAN 1 and then this port is on the VLAN 2, okay? Uh, so what will happen is they would not be able to communicate to each other even if they are on the same IP address network. It's because they are on a different VLAN, okay? All right, so I'll close this one. All right, and we have here 5 computers. All right, so this is the computer that we'll be using, and the IP address of 192.168.10.10. So you notice that I put it on the .10 network. Well, for us to easy to identify that, we'll assign this PC to the VLAN 10. Okay, same as on this PC, it's the 20 network, and it's a .20 on the VLAN 20, and this is VLAN 10. All right, so 10 network and VLAN 20 network. And then for the host, okay, I labeled the 10. So we'll connect this PC to the fast Ethernet 0/10, and then this PC on the fast Ethernet 0/20, and this one 0/11, and this is on the 0/21. Well, for us to easy to identify, okay. And this PC above, all right, this will serve as the management, okay, meaning is, let's say if we want to configure and the switch using telnet and SSH remotely, then we can use this PC as the management, and we will assign this PC on the VLAN 99. All right, and this is the IP address that we'll be using. I put here 99k just to match the VLAN ID. All right, again, too easy to identify. And I put here .24 for the host, and we will connect this to this SW2 switch, and we'll assign it on the fast Ethernet 0/24. Okay, so let's assign their IP address. Let's start on this PC first. Okay, so desktop IP configuration, and then 192.168.10.10. I'm sorry, I missed that. It should be 10.10, okay, and then subnet mask. All right, and I'll close this. And all of the IP addresses, they are on the class C IP address, and they're class full. All right, so I'll go to this next PC, desktop IP configuration 192.168.20.20, and then subnet mask. All right, which is 255.255.255.0, and I'll go in the next PC. Okay, desktop. All right, and then IP configuration 192.168.10.11, and then subnet mask. Okay, and next PC. desktop IP configuration, and then 192.168.20.21. Okay, and then subnet mask. It's a class C subnet mask. I'll close this, and let's go into this PC. Okay, desktop IP configuration 192.168.99. Okay, dot 24, and subnet mask. Okay, all right, and then now let's connect the port. All right, we'll be using a straight through cable. All right, fast Ethernet, and this would be on the FA0/10. Okay, and this one on the 0/20, and this one would be on the um, 0/11, and then this one will be on 0/21. Okay, and this PC right here will use the switch 2. Okay, fast Ethernet 0/24. Okay, all right, and now what we're gonna do is we will assign this let's say this 0/10 on the VLAN 10, this port 0/20 on the VLAN 20, and same as in here, this should be on the VLAN 20, and this is on the VLAN 10. All right, and this is on the VLAN 99. Okay, let's do that. Let's go first on this SW1. Okay, and let me spread this. All right, I'll hit enter to get started, and then I am on the privilege mode. Then I'll type here comp T. All right, or before that, let's type exit, and let's view the VLAN. Okay, show VLAN again. Okay, all right. Let me spread this again. All right, so you notice that we only have one VLAN. So let's start in creating a VLAN. Okay, so space. All right, and then comp T, and then to create a VLAN though. Okay, I need to type this VLAN. Okay, and then space 10. All right, and I'll give it a name. I'll give this VLAN name as a VLAN 10 with no space. Okay, this is the name of the VLAN. So I created a VLAN 10, and I gave it a name of VLAN 10. Okay, hit enter, and then I'll create another VLAN. I'll type VLAN 20, and then I'll name it VLAN 20. And then last, VLAN space 99, and I'll give it a name VLAN. Oh, so this would be the management. Okay, so I'll give it a name management, and there you go. And I'll save the configuration. Okay, all right, and I'll press the control C on the keyboard, and then let's type show VLAN. Okay. All right, so you notice here that we already created a VLAN. So this is the VLAN 1, so this is the VLAN 10, this is the VLAN 20, and this is the VLAN 99 for management. Okay, so as you see, they're active, but there are no ports that are registered on them. All right, so what we'll do here on this switch 1, okay, we will register the F10. All right, to the VLAN 10, and then the fast Ethernet 0/20 on the VLAN 20. Okay, well, we will not gonna register any port on this switch because this PC is connected to the switch too. All right, so let's do that. So I'll press space, and then I'll type here comp T to go to the global config mode, and then I need to go to the interface fast Ethernet 0/10. Okay, all right, so I am on this 10, and we'll assign this then fast Ethernet 0/10 to a VLAN 10. Okay, so I am already now on the this interface, and then I just need to type here switch port space mode space access. Okay, and the next one is a switch port. All right, space access space, and then what is the VLAN that I want it to be assigned. All right, so I'll type here VLAN, okay, space 10. Okay, there you go. All right, and then next, let's go to the interface F0/20. Okay, and then I'll type again switch port space mode space access, and then a switch port space access, and then the VLAN, it should be the 20, right? Okay, there you go. And let's save the configuration by typing do space WR. All right, and I'll press the Control C on the keyboard. All right, and then I'll type here show VLAN. Okay, all right, and there you go. As you see on this VLAN 10, the fast Ethernet 0/10 is registered, right, on the VLAN 10, and the fast Ethernet 0/20 is registered on the VLAN 20. So you notice that they are not showing anymore on this on this VLAN 1, all right? So this is 7, 8, 9, and then 11. Okay, so I already transferred them to this to this VLAN 10 and 20. All right. Okay, and um, I'll hit the space in here, and let us also give this switch a name. All right, let's say host name. I'll give it SW1. Okay, so this switch will give it SW1 as it was labeled though. All right, because the default one is the switch. So I'll hit enter. All right. Well, I'm sorry. I need to go to the global config mode. Okay. Well, config mode, configuration terminal. All right. Configuration terminal. All right, configure terminal. I'm sorry. Okay, and then I'll type here host name SW1. Okay. All right. So you notice that the switch was changed to SW1, and let's save the configuration. Right, and I'll type exit, and then we'll do the same thing on this switch. Right, we'll assign this ports on their designated VLAN. Okay, and we're also gonna give this an host name, which is SW2. I'll open up this switch. I'll go to the command line interface. I'll hit enter to get started, and then I'll type enable, and then comp T, right? And then let's start in giving the this switch a host name. The first host name SW2, okay? And then let's start creating VLAN in here. All right, so VLAN 10, okay, enter, and then I'll give it a name, VLAN, VLAN 10, and then VLAN 20, I'll give it a name, VLAN 20, and then VLAN space 99, I'll give this a name, management, okay, all right, and let's save the configuration by typing do space WR, Control C, okay, and then show VLAN, okay, and all right. So as you see in here, we created this VLAN 10 and VLAN 20, VLAN 99 on this switch 2, okay, SW2. But however, we haven't yet assigned the ports, right? So the port that will assigned on the VLAN is on this fast Ethernet 0/11. This would be on the VLAN 10, and this 21 VLAN 20, and this 24 should be on the VLAN 99. Okay, let's do that. I'll hit space, and then I'll type here comp T, and then I'll go to the interface F0/11. All right, and then switch port space mode space access, and then switch port. I can hit the tab though to complete the wording. Okay, switch port, and then access. All right, and then it should be on the VLAN 10. Okay, and then next interface F0/21. All right, and then switch port mode access. Well, I'm just hitting the tab though just to complete the wording. Okay, don't get confused. And then switch port. Okay, access VLAN. This should be on the VLAN 20. Okay, so this fast Ethernet 0/21. All right, and then last, we need to go to the interface F0/24. Okay, and then switch port mode access, and then switch port access VLAN 99. Okay, And now let's save the configuration. Type do space WR stands for right, and then I'll press Control C on the keyboard to go back to the privilege mode, and I'll type here show VLAN. Okay, and now so this is the VLAN 10, and the FA0 slash 11 is registered on the VLAN 10. This FA0 slash 21 is on the VLAN 20. Okay, it's good. And last is the F0 slash 24 is already on the VLAN 99, which is the management VLAN. Okay, and I'll close this. All right, so our next goal then is to um, put a port on this switch to switch. A trunk port will create that, so that this PC would be able to communicate to this PC, and same as well, this PC on a VLAN 20 will be able to communicate on this VLAN 20 on this switch too, right? So we need to set a trunk port on this switch, all right, to unite them, all right? We need to unite this two switch.